freeway bridge came up, he was just very bad timing and hit this thing head on.
Lost your hold?
And one of the witnesses did see him, and his head hit the windshield here, and he just took off. We don't know where he is right now.
You know, it's amazing, Dave, when you think about this. This hit at 4:31 this morning. Freeways are almost empty at that point.
As you can see there might have been an injury, but at this time it's not known. Right now, you can find out that the freeway has been demolished. And right now, we'll give it back to
Lacey, here, a gentleman, thank you.
Okay, who
Laurel, this is Laurel, Carla. This is Lacey Loeb who was talking. And Lou, do you want to turn the camera around so folks out there can know who their on-the-spot reporter is? He may just end up with a reporting job instead of managing the public storage. Lacey, tell us, you were here this morning when the freeway crashed. Tell us what you heard and what you saw.
Because I'm in the public storage, and when we came out, the freeway was collapsed. There are 2 people that are still living under here, and I just haven't heard from them. They are competitors. They're self-storage. We're public storage.
Okay, fine.
And as I say, everything was shaking. All of a sudden, the freeway collapsed, and as you can see now, it's just totally demolished.
Okay, Lou, you want to show us the freeway right here? We're going to be looking westbound.
Laurel, can you clarify this? He said that 2 people were living underneath there. Are we to believe that they are trapped at this time?
We don't. That's what we don't know. Lacey says that he has been telling different people. So, Lacey, have you told the police also?
There are 2 people that live inside here. I haven't told the police. I've been calling constantly, checking on them.
So you haven't told authorities that you have simply been trying to reach them yourself on the telephone?
Yes.
Okay, we would like to remind our viewers that some of this information right now is incomplete. These are live pictures, and as we come upon some of this destruction and some of this information, we're just getting little tidbits. So this is unofficial. We don't know if there are people trapped underneath or not. We do know right now from these pictures that the La Cienega Boulevard overpass at the Santa Monica Freeway has collapsed, and right now
it has been in touch with the White House, and of course President Clinton has asked that we do everything that is humanly possible to help the state and to help the victims of the disaster, and that's what we're doing right now. We're putting together the teams necessary to do that.
And from the looks of things, a lot of help will be needed. Maury Goodman of FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency in Washington, thanks for talking with us. If you just joined us.
Thank you, Mark.
Mr. Goodman was telling us that an office has already been established.
Idea on that. That's the first information we have, but we will have somebody down there responding, emergency crews, to check on that.
Now, right over here, if we can avoid falling through the cracks, we've got these cars. What is the situation with the cars on the freeway? They're obviously headed eastbound on the Santa Monica Freeway about La Cienega.
What we had was 2 collisions, none of which resulted in any injuries to the drivers or passengers of the vehicle, so they are non-injury collisions. They are obviously right here because of the emergency extraction of the vehicles from the freeway. It can't happen until we can get this situation stabilized.
And what happened to the people? You said no injuries,
No
but
injuries.
where are they?
The people are fine. They are off the freeway at this time.
Do you know where they were taken?
I have no idea where they were taken. They would not have been transported since they were not injured, but they would have been back at our command post, which would be at La Brea Avenue.
Laurel, if you can stand by for just a moment. The time right now is 7 o'clock, and we do need to update.
You're watching KRON TV San Francisco.
Yes, we just got this in. Pacific Bell is blocking calls into the L.A. area, and that means if you are from out of this state and you try to call friends here to see how they're doing, what you'll get is a message that all circuits are busy, and that's in order to keep lines free for within the area, and they need to do that. We need to be able to communicate with one another here in the city. So if you have relatives here, wait for them to call you. That would be the best thing to do if you can possibly manage it. Because of the interdependence of Western power grids, there are power outages as far north as Portland and Seattle. We reported that earlier. There's even Wyoming is suffering, Idaho, Oregon. So those are some of the ripple effects of this this earthquake. I say fire because we've just been through that disaster. It's so fresh in our minds. And looking at these pictures of Sylmar, it brings back Malibu and Laguna all over again. I mean, this state has really been through it this year.
Judy, Kevin Eckerly, who is a spokesman for the governor of California, is standing by now to brief us. Mr. Eckerly, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine, thank you.
Well, what do you know about what's going on that perhaps we haven't reported? It looks to be a rather serious event that we're watching here, at least in the community of Sylmar in the San Fernando Valley.
Well, at this point, we're still assessing the damage.
which collapsed apparently right near Santa Monica.
Looks a lot like the Nimitz Freeway, as you recall, just 5 years ago or so. It's here in the Bay Area.
And this is just one of a handful of freeway closures as well. Sun is just beginning to come up around the Southland right now, so they are just now getting a better handle on damage estimates. As far as injuries goes, the mayor as well confirming a little while ago that one fatality has been reported.
But no major reports of injuries at this hour. Still waiting for that to come in. As you can see, it's just now becoming dawn in the past 20 minutes, half hour or so, starting to get light. So there are lots of reports of fires, problems with the fighting the fires because the water pressure is gone. Gas lines are broken all over the Los Angeles area, and the firefighters are busy throughout. Caltrans, as a matter of fact, from Northern California, is sending workers to Los Angeles to help figure out what to do about the highway system. Santa Monica, as you can see, this freeway has...
And there are many, many bricks lying around, many, many broken windows, and certainly the homeowners in the area have suffered tremendous losses. And I've just been told that right below the Ventura sign down here, there is a very big gas leak right down below the this restaurant down here. It says the Ventura. Apparently there was a very large gas leak down there, and in fact the smell of leaking gas is sort of permeating the area. Anyway, there's also this art gallery. Windows are broken out. We'll walk across the street here so that you can take a quick look at this. It is obviously a very, very serious situation. And as I had said before...
Marta, we're going to have to interrupt you because we want to go right now live to Jennifer York, who is at the site of that freeway collapse that we showed you earlier. This is in the West Los Angeles area, right?
I know, Eric, we're in the northern end of the valley. This is where the 14 meets the 5. This is the southbound direction of the 14. As you can see, it is completely collapsed as this is the transition road onto the southbound Golden State. We do have a county fire landing on the freeway. We've been told that there are people trapped inside their cars. I've counted at least 5 cars that are demolished by this collapse of the freeway. Again, this is the southbound transition road of the 14 onto the southbound Golden State. As you can see, there are some people standing around their cars, and apparently people still alive trapped inside their cars, and that is why the county fire helicopters just landed on the freeway. Show that it's a little to the right, Martin, if you want to pan over there a little bit. They just landed, and we'll stand by to see exactly what they do. Again, both sides of the 14 have been closed, and also the northbound Golden State before the 14.
Jennifer, so what is collapsed down on the what we see here? This is the 14 transition.
This is the 14
and this
to the
is
south.
One fell.
Well, there was some years ago one stronger, but this was such a violent, shallow quake. The October 1989 earthquake in San Francisco was 7.1. This is 6.5, but because of the shallow nature of it 9 miles down, they believe it really, really rocked and rolled. We now have 2 fatalities confirmed, and I don't know details of either. I know there were 2 heart attacks triggered by the quake, apparently not fatal.
It is basically tying up traffic here and flooding everywhere, especially on the east and westbound Rinaldi direction, going towards, say, the 405 freeway. Traffic basically is moving at a snail's pace. Water going over towards the 118 freeway. We're not sure what the extent of damage is over there. And further beyond, as we're heading in towards Northridge, again, traffic moving very slowly. All that because of, again, as we take a swing right back over here, that's a major gas line rupture and a major water main rupture here. Again,
we can also see 1 car in the wreckage on top, Jennifer, so you're also saying that there are some underneath.
I saw at least 2, I believe, that were underneath. It's hard to tell with all the destruction